The two warring parties from South Sudan were to meet face-to-face for the first time on Sunday, but talks to thrash out a ceasefire deal and end weeks of conflict in the world's newest state appear to be delayed. The U.S. welcomes the talks, but says they should not be used to buy time. Our Kim Min-ji has the details.
Representatives from the rival parties in South Sudan are due to meet for peace talks in Ethiopia, marking the first direct exchange between the two warring factions since the conflict broke out last month. The talks set for Sunday appear to be delayed, while Reuters reported that the government and rebels have met mediators, but not each other yet. The talks will focus on a ceasefire deal as well as the release of political prisoners. U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry has voiced support for the talks, saying it was an important step, but that both sides need to put the interests of South Sudan above their own. He also said the peace talks must not be a gimmick to buy time to win the upper hand on the ground. The fighting pits supporters of President Salva Kiir against rebels led by former Vice President Riek Machar. President Kiir accuses forces loyal to Machar of attempting to launch a coup, which they deny. The rebels have taken over major towns in the oil-producing region, while the international community has been on standby for what could be the first civil war in the world's youngest country. At least 1,000 people have died and some 200,000 have been displaced by the conflict. Meanwhile, fighting continued in the oil-producing Unity and Upper Nile states in the north on Sunday. Clashes also broke out in Juba late Saturday, with gunfire heard coming from a district in the south of the city, before a calm returned in the morning. In a separate development, a South Sudanese army general was killed Sunday in an ambush outside the rebel-held town of Bor. The general was with a convoy advancing on Bor when rebels fired on it. Kim Min-ji, Arirang News.